Right now, South Australia is abuzz with the sound of weekend chainsaws cutting through countless tonnes of fallen or falling timber. So now's the ideal time to get some chainsaw advice.
It's always a good idea when you're using a saw, safety comes first, as they say. So a couple of items that I think are imperative, obviously ear protection. We've got visors, goggles obviously, gloves, and look, it's probably going a little far, but chaps are a great idea.
You tell us about chaps.
Yeah, look, the idea with the chaps, Kim, is if you happen to have an accident or a slip with the saw, it'll obviously hit the chaps. The chaps are designed with material that burst out, capture the chain, slow it down a lot quicker than it would otherwise.
Right, so you've got your chainsaw out. What are some of the tips with making a cut?
Yeah, sure. Look, obviously you want to stand clear of the saw, like off to the side a little bit. You don't want the saw coming back at you. So the idea is give it a little bit of room. If you're cutting a large branch, a little bit of an undercut's a good idea, just so, you know, obviously when it does fall, it doesn't jam the saw.
When you're looking at, say, buying a chainsaw, what considerations should you be looking at?
Look, if we're doing light trimming work like this sort of stuff, obviously the idea being is, you know, you want a small manoeuvrable sort of saw, something that's easy to hang on to. Look, if you're cutting large timber, hardwoods, you'd really need something with power, the bar length, and obviously the chain size to cope with it.
So we're looking at a chainsaw. What features and key features, you know, should somebody be looking at?
Obviously, the most important thing on any saw nowadays, as you well know, Kim, is a chain brake. When you start the saw, Kim, always have the chain brake on. Forward, the chain won't spin, therefore it's not revving when you start it. Get to the job, release the chain brake, you're ready to go. Husqvarna have come up with a great concept now with starting. They've got a smart start system on them. It reduces 40% of the effort required to start the saw. A fuel purge, so obviously the saws have been sitting for a long time, as you know, we don't use them all the time. Purge the fuel up to the carby, it makes them a lot easier to start. And
always keep it topped up with oil.
Correct. The biggest thing we find, Kim, is people run out of oil, bar oil. The front compartment here is for your bar oil, the back compartment's for the fuel.
And where can you go to get good chainsaw advice?
Yeah, look, Valley Power Equipment or Newton's Building and Landscape Supplies, Kim, can help you there.
Fantastic, Ben. Well, you've still got a bit of work to do.
I have, Kim.
Won't hold you up.
No worries. Thanks, mate. Cheers.